Many persons are still headed here to Liliendal to witness the exhibition. And so we encourage you to take note of all the traffic diversions that are in place as a result of the expo. We have the Honorable Dr. Keith Rowley, followed by, he's the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Beside him, we have the Honorable Gaston Brown, the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. We have the Chairman of the Caribbean Community and the other heads of state stopping by to see what low carbon development strategy by 2030 is about, and His Excellency is explaining his vision behind the strategy and what it aims to do for Guyana and at large the world. In his hands, perusing the magazine, which has more in-depth information, so persons who want to learn about Guyana's Low Carbon Development Strategy 2030 can pay a visit here to the Arthur Chung Conference Center for more knowledge on this strategy, which will change the way the world values Guyana and also change the way we care for Mother Earth. We will be providing live updates throughout the course of the afternoon. The expo is expected to conclude at around 7 p.m., but make sure you stay tuned to NCN for coverage of the Agri Investment Forum and Expo. I was privileged to be part of the ceremonial opening ceremony this morning at the National Cultural Center, along with Christopher Holder, who experienced all the proceedings. We heard from the heads of government and what they're passionate about in terms of reducing that figure of $6 billion US, which is what the region imports annually. Reducing that by 25% is their mission, and so they'll be looking at strategies, coming up with solutions to various challenges, and working towards that common goal as a region. Guyana being the host nation of this inaugural investment forum and expo means we can look forward to seeing the action being put in for the rest of the year, as well as the continuation of the expo in years to come. It's a great networking opportunity for many persons. We see the Honorable Mia Motley joining the other heads at the Guyana Low Carbon Development Strategy 2030 booth for a little information about the strategy, as well as photo opportunity with the team. And so our Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa, guiding them and leading the way as they make their way around. More persons stopping and requesting photo opportunities with His Excellency. And so far, what I can say from the auditorium here at the back of the Arthur Chung Conference Center, we've got just about 4 lanes of booths. Persons are getting a great look and in some cases taste of Guyanese cuisine, Guyanese products and services, as well as representation from the other participating countries: Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas, Dominica, Israel, Cameroon, Canada, the United States, India, and further afield. We're expecting the launch of Stabrook Online Marketplace in just a few moments, which will be happening inside of the building. But before that, there is much to peruse here at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, and so we encourage you to stay tuned to our broadcast. There are a lot of displays pertaining to the GLDA, NARI, GSA, and all of the agricultural sub-entities, as well as representation here from all the major banks in Guyana: Demerara Bank, GBTI, Republic Bank. We've got the government information entities, which fall under the Office of the Prime Minister. NCN has a booth here as well, as DPI and a number of media operatives and entities from Guyana, as well as the visiting team who are covering the respective prime ministers and ministers of agriculture, still walking around here in the main auditorium for the Agri Investment Forum and Expo. Prior to today, we would have been visiting this venue for a number of weeks to check out how things were progressing, how the preparations were coming along. And so it's been quite an exciting time in the making as we looked forward to this day. And finally, the day is here. The Expo continues tomorrow and on Saturday, so you can be sure to see and hear updates from us from 14 hours in the afternoon up until 19 hours. I'm Anadia. Do stay tuned as we continue to provide you with those updates. And for those persons who are listening further afield in our CARICOM sister states, good afternoon to you. We trust that you're enjoying every bit of what you experience, and we know that you would have loved to be here to participate, but nevertheless, we're sharing most of what's happening here. Later on in the evening, we will also be providing you with more in-depth information about the participants and the various booths on display, what are the services and products they offer, how they can take part in reducing the region's import bill. Of course, the Expo is being hosted under the theme Investing in Vision 25 by 2025. Stopping at Life and Nova Farms for a line of healthy fries. They are promoting dasheen fries, cassava fries, and sweet potato fries. Our heads of government are getting some good information as well as sampling. And even for Guyanese, it's interesting to hear about dasheen fries and sweet potato fries. Most of us may know about cassava and plantain. Venturing into the unknown is part of what this investment forum and expo encourages. We've also got a number of stakeholders and partners who are here to give support and to transform businesses and farms to the next level. We spoke to a Trinidadian delegation who are interested in ensuring that Guyanese are well abreast, are brought abreast with technological developments which can assist them in agriculture so that we can practice sustainable agriculture as we work towards improvements. Stay with us. We'll be back with more coverage of the Agri Investment Forum and Expo live from the Arthur Chung Conference Center.
The environment is precious, it means a lot to us. The environment is precious, protection